We should make an intro, not just music.
I mean, like some sort of fancy video.
We got all this technology and we don't use it, except you and your ghost screen.
Well, it would be only of us doing different things. Muted, nobody. It would be just like kind of weird.
Kind of weird.
What do you want to have in this? What would you even have in the intro? Like Trump or
the racists love me is all I know.
The racists love you.
They fucking rally to my cause constantly.
I don't think, but that's not what this show's about.
No, I know. They don't get it. They don't get it that I'm not on their side. I'm like, when I said the South won the Civil War, I didn't mean it as a compliment. I meant they wore us down since 1865. That they're still getting everything they wanted. Shit. After the war ended, what was it called when they kept black people down, but it wasn't called slavery anymore? Jim Crow. They Jim Crowed us for 150 years. So, and now they got Trump in there canceling every program that would try to make up for our sins.
Leveling the playing field, or
getting rid of woke and DEI and all that. Yeah.
Well, I don't think there was a program called Woke.
No. But they gave it the name Woke.
Well, I mean,
woke is when you open up and see stuff.
It's just something that's been twisted to mean something that's negative that isn't negative.
Yeah,
it's just
like the Bush clean air initiatives. They were nothing about clean air.
You know what it is? It's ignorance wrapped in trying to be funny. And it's just more irritating than anything.
No, they're trying to label things the way they want is what
right, but they're also trying to be funny.
Yeah.
And they're trying to pass that off as they're like kind of like a soft racism, or a soft way of keeping people down.
Hey, you know what we don't have on the list?
What? What was on the list?
So we're going to put it in there right now.
What?
Cavaliers.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know if they're going to get a gentleman's sweep.
Dude, why do they throw the ball away all the time? They treat that basketball like it's kryptonite.
I have only heard. I didn't get a chance to watch a couple of the games, but I listened to the first one. And I just know that there was, I don't know if they solved the problem, but are there still issues with, James Harden's defense against Jalen Brunson? Or did they switch that off?
I mean, Jalen Brunson's an elite NBA offensive player. I mean, who is shutting down? You're going to pick on James Harden for that?
Well, no. What I'm saying is that they could give him help or they could switch off and that sort of thing. But Amar, I don't think it matters who gets to the NBA Finals. Whichever team that comes from the West is beating the other team.
These teams we're playing against are not known as being great three-point shooters until we play them.
Isn't that the way?
And they're making everything, man. And then we come down and we throw the ball away. We throw the ball away way too many times. There's these passes that they try to throw. Ridiculous.
If the Cavs, if Donovan Mitchell, and I don't even know how much he scored, but he apparently needed to score 50. If they couldn't beat the Knicks on Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift night, I mean, what hope is there?
Is there still a Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift night? I thought they were breaking up. But...
Well, no, they were at the game. He drank a beer at the game.
So I fell victim of the media.
They were front row.
Media mass destruction machine.
I think they're engaged, aren't they?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
I'm not really a big pop culture fan.
Well, that's obvious when you called Jackson Dart. What'd you call him? Jason. Jason Dorn.
Jason
That's not his name. His name's not that.
Jackson.
That's what you kept telling me. His name's not Jackson.
His name is Jackson. Not Jack. It's not Jack. It's Jax.
Jackson.
Jackson off.
And you're like,
Jackson
I thought
off,
it was
everybody.
Jason.
Apparently, I shut off my soundboard. I didn't even realize.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's not showing there, is it?
Really sucks for all of us.
No soundboard. I don't want that.
Yeah, damn.
Where the fuck is my soundboard?
You gotta ignore Marjorie.
Marjorie Taylor is just fired up. Everyone's ignoring her. She doesn't like it.
Look, so here's the deal with Marjorie, or otherwise known as Reba. She, there are still groundhogs, groundhog family, living underneath my shed, and her and the other dog Ollie have already killed 2 groundhogs. Okay. Now I got it. I think you're allowed now to box trap them. But I'm not. I got to look this up. I just haven't had time.
Yeah, you might be committing a felony right now.
But I have been convincing her that she looks out the window on the second floor, and I've been telling her, because she goes out there to look for the groundhogs. I've been telling her it's just like, it's kind of like the Trump administration, you know, like the groundhogs are there, right? I know they're there. There's 2 of them. I know that they're there. All right, I've seen them.
It's their home.
But she's always wanting to look out the window doing surveillance for the groundhogs. And so I'm telling her, Reba, there are no groundhogs there.
Oh, you're trying to do a little reverse psychology.
Exactly. I'm like, Reba, no groundhogs exist in our backyard. Because she goes back there and she doesn't want to do her business until the last like 2 minutes. And she's back there and she's like waiting for them to pop their little head out or something.
She's going to be like,
right? And so I'm telling her, I'm like, Reba, there are no groundhogs. You didn't see any groundhogs. Groundhogs never even existed. It's not going well, Mark. It's not going well.
Your dog.
Surprise, motherfucker.
So that's what she
Trying
is
to find what it sounds
about.
like Reba.
She wants to get outside and she wants to get after these groundhogs. So
Is this
I gotta figure
what
out
Reba?
something.
Does Reba sound like this?
No, she's a red bone coon dog. So she's a bear dog. She's got more like a bay, you know.
That was the last one. Was more like Reba. That. The guy.
Is that the one where the guy's barking at his dog?
Sounds like my dog. That's close.
Yeah, that could be.
It's got to be.
Yeah, it's more of a whiny moan.
I guess I don't have one that sounds like Reba.
That's okay.
Need a hound dog barking. See if there's a hound dog. Is that it? You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Here's Reba.
Oh, Marv.
Here's Reba looking out the window with the Dexter music.
Yes.
Hello, groundhog. Hello, groundhogs. I want to eat you.
Yeah, she's got a British voice. Yeah, no, I didn't shoot that, but the dogs have gotten a hold of a couple of them. So, but they're living well under there.
They get a hold of one. It's yippee, yippee.
And when we done it, we fenced off part of the back end of it. And they still find a way.
Wait, I just hit the jackpot!
Every time I open that gate, you see them like.
They love to chase. Oh man, I had a terrier lab mix down on the farm when I lived on the farm.
Yeah.
And he loved to play. He would get a groundhog, just toss it in the air and watch it try to run, and he'd go nail it, and he'd get it and just toss it in the air. He just played it until he killed it.
Yeah, they got a
it.
hold of a coon one day. It's all kinds of wildlife around here.
Ooh, how'd the raccoon do? Not well?
No, well, there's 2 of them, so yeah, not well at all. I mean, my wife was able to get them.
Raccoons would jump on their back and ride them around like a cowboy.
What's that?
I thought raccoons would get on their back and ride them around like a cowboy. I thought that's
not this one. He was a big boy. Though.
Then they would try to drown him. I heard that. That's not how raccoons fight them. Then raccoon would do this.
I'll grab your butt cheeks and pull out my willy, stir your asshole like a hot bowl of chili. I'm Hank Steele, the real queer cowboy.
Now you want to do helicopter? No, I don't mind. I don't mind Hank Steele. I don't mind that.
I don't do helicopter on request.
Helicopter.
What's the song saying?
I don't know. It's part of the bigger video.
There's a video?
I believe so.
Hey, we got dinged last week for something.
Probably something I told you not to play, and you played anyway, and you're going to get dinged for it. And that's how we got. Probably one of the videos. So let's get back to the Jackson Dart thing. Did you see the introduction?
Wait a minute. What did we cover already?
We didn't cover anything.
We talked about the Cavs.
Yeah, that wasn't even on the list.
No. All right. So, all right, Jackson Dart. What do you think? He came out. He didn't tell the Giants ahead of time.
Yeah, it seemed like he didn't. He was given semi instructions on what to say.
Maybe from them, but the Giants said they didn't know anything about it. And then when the Giants were upset that he included the team in the presentation, like we don't want to show them because it splits our fan base.
Hey, can we pause real quick right here?
Yeah. We decided that Reba, or as we call her, Marjorie Taylor Greene in the background, baying away, howling at the wind. That's charming.
She's been out. She's after the groundhogs in my backyard, and
we love it. We applaud it.
And once they get,
thank you, Reba. You named your dog after a country music star.
Well, she was already named, to be honest, but we decided to keep that name when we got her. She was the rescue.
Did you ever think of Hank Williams? Maybe you got a boy dog.
I didn't. We didn't think of
Kyle
Hank.
Busch. We got to talk about.
That was a left turn.
Horrific. What did he have?
I don't know.
Oh, he caught pneumonia, which turned into sepsis. And it killed him. Sepsis kills you. Not always, but it can.
What is that?
It's an infection you get, deep infection in your body that it goes into your organs and it just starts shutting them down.
And that's because of the pneumonia?
Yep. He got an infection from the pneumonia. I mean, I'm not a race car fan, but I heard of Kyle Busch. Like
I've heard.
Some people didn't like him. Race car fans have people they like and don't like. We should probably go to Cletus and ask him all about it.
Yeah, I don't know that much about him. I know that he has a brother.
We should probably ask Cletus about it.
I don't know that Cletus has very many opinions on this at all.
Hi. We lost a good one, John.
Oh, okay. All right.
We lost a good one. Kyle Busch. Look, his name was Busch. How much more do you need to get behind somebody? They call themselves Bush. It's
Yep.
the beer we drink.
Mm-hmm.
It's the sex that we want.
Okay.
We're into the bush a lot.
Right. Yeah. He's got a brother too, right?
What's his brother's name?
I think it's Kurt.
Kurt Busch.
Yeah.
He was a good man, Kyle Busch.
Maybe you can now root for him.
Well, John, there was another factor involved.
And what was that?
I'm looking it up. There was people who didn't like Kyle Busch. His well-known rival Joey Logano. You know Joey, right?
No.
They're a long-time Cup
inform me.
Series rivals. Bush often taking public jabs, not jobs, you dumbass,
Mhm.
at Logano. Brad Keselowski and Carson Hocevar. These are just good old Southern names, by the way.
All of them had problems.
Keselowski and Hocevar, those are Southern names.
And they had problems with
Bush wouldn't let it go.
Oh, okay.
They tried to let it go. Bush just kept on poking the bear. But they played basketball together at Talladega. But Bush would still talk trash to him.
So maybe was he just ultra competitive? Is that what
I think that was the way we are when there's only one piece of chicken left on the plate.
Right. We really you bite.
I bite the shit out of you.
Yeah.
I bite.
Mm-hmm.
But we lost a good one. Kyle Busch was a good man. A lot of people compare to Dale Earnhardt Sr. I don't know if we do that or not, but some people felt that was a fair comparison.
Okay. He had a lot of wins, though, right? I know that. I know he won.
He got in fights after races,
Yeah.
He's known as one of NASCAR's known villains. He fought Ricky Stenhouse once. Remember that?
Yeah. There was a fight. They were slobber knocker, as they say.
It's a shame. I left my drink in support of Kyle Busch, everybody. Be watching me drink with these teeth in. It's going to be.
Rest in peace. Too young, though, right? He was only
41, man. That ain't nothing. I got underwear that old. Want to see them?
What do we got on? Yeah, let's do this.
You want to see my 41-year-old underwear?
I mean, they got polka dots, or what do we?
I'm sorry, I jumped the gun because I'm free balling it today.
Oh, yeah, probably can't show that on the.
Can't show that.
Yeah,
not on YouTube. We already got enough strikes. Hey, John. Some people misconstrue the fact that I said the South won the war.
Yeah, was that last time?
They didn't. I don't mean they physically won the war. The North kicked their ass. I mean, people say we never lost the war, but I'm like, well, you must not be from the South. Anyways, what happened was that politically they have outsurvived the people who fought for freedom for everybody.
Now, just so we're clear, I think that you are abhorrent, disgusting, and every sort of stereotypical Southern trope that I deplore.
I'm from New York, you dumbass. I keep forgetting.
Oh. Okay, then that's fine if you're a New Yorker. I mean,
you said that. Yeah, we already covered. You just look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, but I just want to, So you live in Trump Tower?
Well, kind of underneath.
Oh, you're like a troll underneath Trump Tower.
Yeah, some people call it that. I call it. What was it? Mark Colella called me a city camper.
So you are a Yankee
Go
trying
Yankees.
to carpetbag as
Go Yankees. Yankee on my wanky. What movie was that?
as something that you
16 Candles.
okay, then why are you talking about the South winning or losing the war?
Because what happened was got politically, they got all the power because they get less people, but they represent more of our country.
Okay.
Because the way our system is set up, it is inherently biased towards Republicans.
I see. But wasn't it then? It wasn't it Democrats then? Wasn't it Southern Democrats then?
Well, there were Southern Democrats, but they turned into Republicans. So
They okay.
after civil rights, they weren't going to stand for that shit.
So they flipped.
It flipped.
And so now all of those
the Dixiecrats became Republicans.
So every time someone brings up the fact that the Democrats voted for such and such and such, it was really those Republicans that flipped sides, right?
Right.
Hmm.
The Dixiecrats became mostly Republican.
Yeah, interesting.
There's some independents, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But they always go, look, the Democrats are the ones that supported slavery. And yeah, well,
right.
They're also the ones that wrote the Civil Rights Act, and that's when a lot of Democrats left the party. Like Strom Thurmond, remember him?
Mm-hmm.
How many pairs of kids' shoes do you think they found in his attic, huh?
Was it his maid that he was having an affair with?
Yeah, he said, you know what? You can eat the pussy. It's another Bill Hicks line. But you can't trust the pussy. That's what he said.
Mm.
You don't vote for the pussy. But
Do you think that Strom Thurmond saw himself as a modern day Thomas Jefferson?
Yes, he was a Renaissance man. I'm for sure of that. I'm sorry he brought me. Cletus shouldn't even come in on this. I just want to say hi. I miss Kyle Busch.
No,
he's a good man.
Cletus, while I have you here, I have a question for you.
All right. Jason Dart. It's Jace song. It's Jace. Jake's song.
Which I think we just renamed him.
Go Giants. I'm from New York.
Did you see the latest that there was a latest assassination attempt on
Oh my gosh.
President Trump?
These people just don't know how to get anything done right, John. Thank goodness. Shooting the president's wrong, people.
And
let him finish his term.
Do you think that's a lot? Do you think we're up to 5 now?
5 attempts at Mr. President.
Mm-hmm.
God saved him.
Again.
God saved him again. There have been no president with as many assassination attempts as Donald Trump.
Well, and we looked that up, actually, because we were wondering ourselves. And you know that the Michael Jordan of avoiding presidential assassination attempts is
Donald Trump.
Barack Obama.
What?
11.
What?
11.
Clip it.
11 attempts.
Well, are you saying more people tried to kill Barack Obama than tried to kill Donald Trump? Are you telling me that?
Yes, sir.
I don't know, because Donald Trump said more people tried to kill him than anybody in the history of the world. He said no one is mistreated like Donald Trump.
And I guess you would say it would have been one of his predecessors, right? Because he was elected in 16?
Oh, yeah.
So that would have been...
It was 08 to 08, 09 to 15. And
yeah, I think the COVID years for everybody is a blur,
Wrong.
Speaking of that, are you getting any money?
What? Am I going to get money? I'm flying.
Are you going to check?
You better believe I'm going to ask for some money. The guy, the insurrectionist that got convicted and shit, he wants, what's he want, $5 million?
Mm.
And Mr.
So now,
Pillow.
what type were you on January 6th? Were you tactical guy? Were you holding a flag, running in there? Or were you breaking windows, or were you what type were you? Were you just egging people on? What were you?
We're talking about it.
Well, you were there, weren't you?
I was in. I'm not. I wasn't there. I don't know what you're talking about.
You,
Unless it's for money. Unless we're talking about money, then I was there. What do you say?
I'm thinking you were over there with your, khaki pants and your tucked in button
baby,
up, and you were.
I'll just say this. You know.
You were there in spirit, huh?
I was listening to the Democrats now talking about the country there. Here's the Democrat.
Oh, you know what? While I have you.
That's AOC. That's AOC talking, John.
Oh, okay. So then you must be pretty happy that Stephen Colbert's last show, right?
Colbert. Why did he use a fake name? His name was Colbert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm glad he's gone. Did you watch that last show?
No.
Well, then you're just like me. We're brothers. I'm not going to say I watched it, but listen. You put a foreigner on your last show as a special guest. A foreigner, a man from another country. The rest of the Beatles didn't even want to play with that guy. They left him. They dropped. The Beatles died because from Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney ruined the Beatles. What do you think of that?
I mean, I never really listened to anything Wings put out, so I can't tell you one way or the other there. But are you really that big of a fan of the Beatles?
Can't you imagine nothing?
I mean,
I got blisters on my fingers.
I think a lot of them, they're complicated people.
Here's one I like about the Beatles.
Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 69?
6'7".
So you weren't a fan of his last guest, huh?
No, Paul McCartney is your last guest on the show. Look, you had a show that my president hated, right? And you're going to snub him by bringing some foreigner on the show? Why? You deserve to be canceled, Stephen Colbert.
So you thought he should have Donald Trump as his last guest?
Oh, that would have been smart. Not this guy. That's Paul McCartney. Screw him. Yeah, I think Donald Trump would have been a terrific last guest. Well, shut up, Paul. I don't. Did you? I'll say I didn't watch it, but that last number was scintillating.
Do you think Donald Trump would have showed up if he was invited by Stephen Colbert?
Maybe we could ask him ourselves.
Is he available?
You'll see.
Jesus. I mean, it's not even. What are we doing?
Tremendous.
You know what?
That was
maybe
great.
that's the hat.
Paul McCartney sucked so bad on Colbert, they should have canceled Colbert last year.
I don't know. I like it better with the hat, I think. Because he does. He's got like there. That's good. That's good. That's perfect.
Donald Trump, the greatest. You know,
Yes.
5 people, John. 5 people have tried to kill me, John. I am the most hated president. No one's been treated worse than me, John. No one in the history of the world has ever had 5 attempts, 5 done, 5 attempts at assassinating the president. As far as being shot at, I'm the guy you're looking for.
Except Obama.
Stop it.
He
I'm way
beat you
better than
again.
Obama. Why do you say that? Lies. You're lying. You liberal liar. You're stupid. You're a moron.
Well, you at least got to be on cloud 9 because you got rid of Thomas Massey, right?
Thomas Massey, tremendous asshole. So glad he's gone. Kentucky's going to do so much better. Who can't trust a state with the initials KY? Come on. They love me. They love me. They got rid of Thomas Massey for me. Donald J. Trump. They did it all for me.
Now, how are you going to reward Kentucky and the other places that won those primaries for you?
I'm going to reopen Ponderosa for Kentucky. I'm going to have it reopened. There's going to be more of the what's that little restaurant with the fish? Arthur Treacher's coming back.
Oh, Arthur Treacher's and Ponderosa coming back to
Ponderosa.
courtesy of Donald Trump, huh?
Anywhere that you can put food in a trough.
What about
Given that Kentucky, I'm bringing the trough food back.
wait? What about the mini corn dogs? Are you bringing that back
That's
to
gay,
Ponderosa?
John. I'm not gay. I don't like you DEI people on my food. You DEI in my food. Stop it. No gays.
So how close are we to an agreement with Iran, Mr. President?
And called me today. They said, "Hey, Donald." They call me the Donald. I don't like because I'm not friends with them, Don. They call me Mr. President, and they go, "Mr. President, we're gonna give you a deal like you've never had before." And I said, "I will take a deal like I've never had before, John. I'm gonna open up Hormuz Strait, John. That's how good of the deal was. The strait will be open."
And will they have nuclear capability?
Just little nuclear bombs, John, not the big ones.
Oh,
We're going to let them have little nuclear bombs, you know, the size that you blow up a city, not a whole country with.
just for power purposes? Electric?
Nagasaki-ish.
Oh, Nagasaki Light?
Nagasaki Light, yeah.
Gotcha.
And Putin will be the guy who checks on them. Putin has said, "I'll check on him for you, Donnie." And I said, "That's great, Vlad. Let's do lunch." And then I kissed him. Oh, don't say that I kissed him. I didn't mean to kiss him.
What did you think of Jackson Dart's intro of you, Mr. President?
Greatest quarterback in the history of the league, except for Tom Brady, who loves me. Tom Brady loves me, everybody. You remember that? Tom Brady, great, the GOAT. And now Jackson Dart, he spells his name funny. I don't know why he would spell it with an X. That's weird.
I believe you commented on his thighs.
Big thighs, big, beautiful, sinewy thighs. When you see his thighs, John, you go, "Oh my God. Oh my God, what beautiful thighs this man has."
Now, is that something?
Could you imagine those thighs behind you? Pounding you, John. Pounding you with those thighs. Doing a quarterback sneak on yourself.
So you're saying that you would love to play center for Jackson Dart?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
You were just waiting to ask that question. You were waiting to love it. Because you're a sick, disgusting person, John. You're sick and disgusting.
I mean, the
You're
way you were
low life.
describing it, I just assumed that you meant center.
You're a low life, John. No one likes you. No one believes in you. You suck, John. You suck.
All right. Speaking of your ballroom, let's talk about that.
Tremendous ballroom. Going to be a big. It's got John. The walls, John, are connected to the roof. And also the walls go all the way down to the floor, John, into the basement. There's going to be walls that are connected to the roof and the basement, John. No one's ever thought of anything like this. It's the first time anyone's ever. It's going to look beautiful. It's going to shimmer the view from the Washington Monument. The reflecting pool won't reflect. It'll be deep, dark, royal blue. You're going to love it, John. Everything I do is beautiful.
Yeah, but so wait a minute. How much is that going to cost?
30 million dollars, John. 30 million.
Is that it?
$30 million, John. It's a steal. The original contract was for $2 billion, John. But cost. Everything's going up for some reason. Ever since I become president, people are saying the costs are going up. They're just trying to make me look bad, John. Everything costs more. You know how this non-inflation I have, because I don't have inflation. I have the best economy ever. Prices, even though they're going up, they're going down. It's peanuts, John. It's peanuts.
So by labeling your illegal slush fund that you have,
people are badly treated, John.
Deal.
Badly treated. They were treated well.
The deal that you cut with the Department of Justice.
I had nothing to do with it, John. Why do you say I cut the deal? I didn't know. All I did was I said, make a deal. I don't have anything. I don't know anything about it.
Then why is the number 1776? Is this you trying to say that was a different Independence Day?
I said, John, the number of older women that Benjamin Franklin had anal sex with, that's the number I want.
Is this you really declaring that?
Franklin was a player, John. 1,776 women he had anal sex with.
Mm-hmm. Is this?
And he said it. He said it in the Declaration of Independence.
Is this really you saying that MAGA won its independence from the United States that day? That you really were a treasonous bastard when you led those people?
You're stupid. I knew you were going to do this, John. You're a moron. I freed the country. It's never been freer. No one's had more rights since I've been president. It's the greatest country in the history of the world. No one's been freer. Just look at my kryptonite. My Bitcoin.
Or your crimes. We can look at your crimes, your list of crimes.
Stop with the crimes. I've committed no crimes. I'm the nicest guy, John. Everyone loves me.
How much?
Look at the polls, John. Look at the polls. I don't mean the stripper polls. You go to strip clubs a lot, John. I can tell. Look at you. When you look at polls, you think I'm talking about strippers. I'm going to go to all the news polls. I'm the highest rated president in the history of the world.
So is that what it is? Essentially, it's a payoff to all the people who have I guess, committed crimes along with you?
They were badly mistreated by the Biden administration, John. They didn't do anything wrong.
The attorney who came up with the scheme for the imposter electors, is he getting cash?
He deserves cash, John. He was badly mistreated. Rudy should get some money, John. Rudy. Stormy Daniels should get some money. She was badly treated by somebody. I don't remember.
So my question is, we're at least over 11 billion that you've made on the presidency. Is that right there, or is this way more than
numbers? That? They're just numbers, John. I don't care about the money. I give all my pay back. I don't even take the pay, John. The $400,000 a year, John, I give it back.
Yeah, you give that back.
Would you like to play some golf with me, John?
Because you make well over. You know what? You're like one of those athletes that that they're okay taking a lesser amount from the team because they get way more money in endorsements.
Why are you bringing Dolphins endorsements into it? What does that mean? Endorsements? Is that a tail? It's a dolphin tail.
I think, Mr. President, you need to listen to the song "Shoulda Wore a Wetsuit."
Sounds like a terrific song, John.
And that's where we'll stop, Mr. President. Thank you.
Goodbye, you moron, you stupid idiot. You're so dumb. I can't stand you. Next time someone comes to shoot me, John, I want you to stand in front of me. That's what I want.
I will duck. That would be that's got to be Trump's next question, right? To everybody, would you take a bullet for Donald J. Trump?
Would you take a bullet for me? And the answer better be yes. Or you'll take a bullet from me. Hey, you'll take a bullet from me if you don't take one.
It's just like, whoa, what's down here? Oh, I have to pick something up.
Hey, did the women get saved this time, or did they just leave them on the ground? Did you ever see the Cheryl Hine video? Oh, she's like, somebody help me.
Yeah, she's like reaching out, trying to have anyone think that she's worth saving.
Someone, RFK Jr. She should divorce that guy after this shit. She must be crazy.
I mean, when it gets down as far as what is he, Health and Human Services? Well, I mean, he's as far as down as secretary of that. I mean, you know,
he probably is like, this is skip to me. I've been president, family ties. I've got presidential ties. It's in my blood.
He's like, I've got bear blood.
Man, we got to get on our subjects, don't we? I've been fucking around.
We covered them, a few of them in characters. So
Supreme Court. We did the shooting. We don't know anything about the shooting guy yet, right?
By the way, can we go? No, not really. Can we go back to the? Can we go to the Supreme Court real quick? And,
yeah, let's talk about it.
And so there, how clear is it on whether or not they're allowed to accept gifts or accept payments and stuff like that? They're able to go around
if you're the only one that way you can get kicked out is be impeached, then you can accept gifts. Because nobody can get impeached anymore. It used to be a threat. Now they know you do whatever you want. Don't worry about it.
And is this all of them taking this stuff? I mean, do we know about the Democrat justices? Have they also?
I don't think they all take it. No. I mean, there is some things that legally you could do, like I guess book tours, stuff like that, right? If you wrote a book, you probably can get paid for it.
Okay. Just like a politician does.
Yeah. But I think just taking shit the way the Republicans are doing, I think that's just.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're taking stuff in trade pretty much.
They're actually working for people that have stuff in front of the court.
Yeah. What's his name's wife's job is just, seeing what comes before him.
Yeah, Clarence Thomas's wife fucking was part of the fucking insurrection. So,
well, yeah, that allegedly.
Too. She was part of the insurrection, allegedly, right? Wasn't she?
Yeah, and you wonder why it's kind of lazy of Hollywood. I mean, it's been a few years. You think they'd come up with something like that would be, that seems like a good story to.
Well, no one cares. What can you do about it? Congress isn't going to impeach him. He should have been impeached 20 years ago. He should have never got the job. That's Joe Biden's fault he got the job.
You get agreement with me because I don't think this thing is going to end anytime soon because they're going to cheat and wiggle their way into another term.
Yeah, I don't think Trump's leaving 28.
And even if he, for some some way he loses, it may very well be just like last time, only worse.
That's why he's getting this slush fund to pay the people who will fight for him.
Right? You are my most loyal servants.
It's the most corrupt thing ever in the history of the presidency, I guess.
And I'm sure there are some congressmen that are for this, right? It's not all congressmen that are finally holding up their backbone.
Tommy Tuberville thought it was a great idea.
Oh. Well, he's leaving, right? He's running for governor.
Yeah. Can't be rid of him soon enough.
Exactly.
We'll get some other fuckhead from Alabama. Get another Alabama fuckhead in Congress.
So
Ohio fuckhead will be in there. We got fucking Bernie Moreno forever. Piece of shit. I don't like him, if you're wondering. John Huston. John Huston allegedly took all kinds of money from all these people going to jail and shit. Sure, send me the
But
check.
so we're gonna talk Ohio real quick, but are really gonna see Vivek? Do you think that more than likely?
I don't think he'll win because he's a foreigner, even though he's an American.
Yeah.
They're going to say he's an Indian. They're not.
You
There'll
say,
be
you
enough
say
racists.
the
There'll
Republicans
be enough
deep
racists.
down are not going to vote for him.
Yeah, well, they just won't come out and vote. I don't think.
Yeah. But is that going to be enough to sway? What's her name? Acton?
Amy Acton, yeah. Well, I think she's a terrific candidate too. And since the economy is such shit and everything's so bad, I think she's got a really good chance. I think she's winning the polls right now, but yeah, it may not be a fair election too. They might
How come? What's his name? The former congressman from down there. How come he didn't run? for
Tim
governor?
Ryan?
Yeah,
I think he started to, but Amy had too much
support.
support and gravitas early on. I'm not positive. He might be running for the Senate again.
You know who you never hear of anymore is John Kasich. He's on CNN now and then, right?
I saw him 3 times this week.
Oh, really?
He's on MSNBC too.
Oh, that's MSNBC. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But he's not doing anything. He's having more fun on there.
I mean, he doesn't like what's happening. You know, he doesn't like this fund and the wars and I mean, we'll say this about as shitty as the governor he was, he did try to expand Medicare and shit. He did some things to help people too. He wasn't a total asswipe. Just most.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was all right.
I mean, he fucked up our state a lot. We would have had high-speed rail if it wasn't for him. We would have had a lot of other programs that would have made the state a better state. Schools were like seventh when he took over. They ended up 30-something after he left. They brought in the charter schools, which destroyed the public school systems. He did a lot of things to hurt Ohio, but he did some good things too. So. He's a dick. Not as big
He
a
is
dick.
kind of a tool bag. But
not
the
as big
one
as
thing,
dick.
the one thing that saved him was he didn't fall completely in line with fucking.
No, he
Trump.
never went for Trump.
So that's one thing we got to.
Makes you sound reasonable, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Because some of those guys, even when they interview him in Congress, they still can't say that Biden won the election. They just say that he was.
People getting
certified as
appointed to
president.
judgeships won't say it. Did you see all that shit?
Yeah.
Like, who won the election? Joe Biden was certified, sir.
Right.
Here's how all their offices should, when Trump is out, this is what they should all hear this. FBI, open up! That's what they should all hear. Bunch of
Yeah, doesn't that like put you in line with the conspirators?
It is a conspiracy.
And every time he opens his mouth about, these supporters that helped him or whatever, he's signaling that yes, this was me committing treason, and yes, I did get away with it.
Yep, he did get away with it. And then we got people like Jackson Dart saying, "Yay, Mr. President." I'll never root for the Giants if he's the quarterback and he roots for Donald Trump. When I found out when Kirk Cousins came out for Trump, I was like, "Fuck Kirk Cousins," and I liked Kirk Cousins.
Oh, did Kirk Cousins come out for Trump?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
It's
see
always
that.
the rich quarterbacks. Then the linemen are like, "What the fuck?"
I'm sure there's a few quarterbacks that aren't really on Trump's side.
I gotta hope so. I gotta hope they have a brain. All right. Colbert. We covered it, right?
Yeah.
That was a good show. I loved it. The last show. Did you
So
see it?
let's no, I didn't see it. Let's talk about Tulsi. And well, if you want to talk about Colbert, that's fine. I mean, I think
That's enough.
I think
It
he
was
did
good.
a lot.
I
Well,
enjoyed
I
the show.
think he did a good job
fought
talking out against or speaking out against Trump.
He fought the good fight. He made jokes about Biden when Biden was president. People don't realize that, but he did.
Yeah.
Tulsi Gabbard supposedly left office.
So you think she's getting
Her
off the
husband
boat
has cancer.
before she's able to commit too many crimes for the president?
I think what really happened was, she was killing. Kristi Noem was killing dogs for her new jacket that she was going to make, and she finally got enough dogs for the jacket, and that's
For the
why
coat.
staying in office.
Yeah.
You can walk around in a Dalmatian jacket. So, I'm making fun of the streak in her hair.
I'd see here, I'd see her more of like a Pekingese or a white poodle sort of coat. You know what I mean?
She
One
was
of
a
those
lunatic. She
what-
was she would just say shit.
Labradoodle.
She would just come out and start saying shit like, "Wait a minute, you were against this last week." And she'd be like, "Oh yeah, I just changed." Like she was a Democrat and she said these things, and then she goes, "I'm for Trump. I'm gonna ride Trump's dick for a while so I can get a good job." And she did that. And now she's gonna be well paid for the rest of her life.
Yeah, she's gonna get a pretty good pension. On top of that, are we gonna say that Hillary Clinton was right again?
Yes.
Yes.
Once again, Hillary Clinton nailed it. Hillary nailed it.
Imagine if we would have had Hillary as president rather than Bill.
Blowjob would have been much more awkward. Just put that out there right now.
I don't know. I don't know. I think I would. Wouldn't you watch that movie if there was a parody movie?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean,
There probably is one like that.
yeah. I would imagine there has to be.
It'll be in my search bar later. I'll let you know. Hillary, are you in there?
I'm in the north. I'm in the north. I'm in the north. I'm in the north.
That's what Bill's saying as Hillary's in the White House. If she'd have won, imagine if Gore had won, the shit we wouldn't have gone through. If Hillary had won, the shit we wouldn't be going through. I mean, these people, when they vote for these fucking ass wipes, they ruin the country. They hurt the United States badly.
And that's another question I kind of wanted to ask you is if the Democrats are ever able to get their shit together, because right now I still don't understand what their platform is or anything at all other than not Trump, which is not good enough. It's not going to be good enough.
We got too many stupid people in this country. You can't just say Trump is bad. You got to say what you're for. That's for sure.
Right. There's got to
that
be
doesn't matter because Trump said he was for all the stuff that he's not doing.
Right.
You just say it. Like, Trump figured it out. Just lie about it. Like,
yeah,
I'm first in my class at Wharton, and then it turns out he's second to last. He goes, well, no one's going to check. They don't expect me to follow through on this shit. What's he saying now? This is all peanuts. Everything happening in our country is peanuts. The gas that you're paying $5 a gallon for, that's peanuts. Don't worry about it. There's going to be so much oil because of me.
But my broader question is, if they ever get back into power, what are the loopholes and everything that Donald Trump was able to exploit that Biden wasn't able to kind of plug the holes of whenever he was president?
I don't know if you can fix them all.
So long to do anything at all.
I don't know if you can fix them all, John. Are they accepted norms that Trump just violates? They're going to.
I think that you're going to see the presidency being stripped of its powers.
I don't think so.
You think the executive is only going to gain more power?
Supreme Court's made it almost impossible to do all that.
I mean, it would take 50 years because the Supreme Court fighting tooth and nail because they're going to want to cement their legacy. Did
you see our prediction? Iran would milk Trump's prostitute, and you were right. That's what happened. We made a deal, right? You got that one right.
Well, the deal isn't done yet, and Rubio seems to think that, and that's the other part is that Rubio seems like if he's able to strike this deal, he's going to be the successor. So he's got to at least be number one in the power rankings.
There's no way. There's no way telling what the fucking nutbag Republicans are going to support. You can
All
come
right,
out
let's
and say, I'm against Bud Light, and next thing you know, you're president, right?
Right.
When are we taking Cuba over? That's the burning question in my mind.
I think we're not till late summer, early fall on that.
You think it's going to be a summer thing?
Yeah, I think it'll be the midterm. He wants to be his midterm bump or something.
Are we out of missiles? I heard we're really running low on missiles. I heard.
I mean, do we need missiles to take over Cuba?
We're going to bomb them first, like we did Venezuela, right?
Hey,
Maybe
maybe
we'll use that sound cannon we used against Venezuela. Remember that?
I mean, I'm feeling more of a blockade type scenario. He
How would
wants
that
them to capitulate to Rubio.
Here's the thing. Trump does not change regimes. He comes in like Venezuela. He just put the same people back in power. I mean, nothing's changed in Venezuela except we got a better oil deal.
He's mentioned several times, though, of giving it to Marco.
Yeah.
As a gift, basically.
Marco wants Cuba. So, yeah.
So, I mean, there you go.
You could be the governor of Cuba.
I mean, he could be the viceroy.
It's not good. So Cuba is going to be taken over by us. That's for sure. It's going to happen.
Well, there's no way. Well, I guess they can. I mean, they let.
Too easy of a target. Did we put? I thought we put Tulsi Gabbard up there last week, but we didn't, did we?
No.
All right. Should we go into this?
Yeah, let's get going.
We've covered everything.
Yeah.
Who's the hero of the week? We said the press last week. Secret Service?
Stephen Colbert.
Colbert. Love it. Love it. That was such a good show. And you know what?
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
He wasn't bitter on Trump. He didn't pick on Trump any more than needed. You know. It was funny because, you know, all the big stars all thought they were going to be the last interview.
Yeah, I saw a couple clips of that. That was pretty funny.
That was a good series. Good show. One good thing. We said summertime, and then it got cold as fuck all week. Rainy.
Yeah, we thought
it was 80
coming.
degrees. The day I was working on my wife's car, it was 80 degrees.
Memorial Day.
Yeah, that's a good thing. They're putting a big emphasis on people understanding what Memorial Day actually is. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
It's not for people who served. It's for people who died, right? But
Yeah.
if you died because of something that happened in a war 50 years later, it still counts.
Yeah.
A lot of people have died to protect this country, and unfortunately, our current president doesn't give a shit. He just pretends to give a shit. I don't like him.
Who, Trump?
I don't like Donald Trump. I think
Well, if that isn't obvious, I don't know.
I think he's a piece of shit, and he's going to cause more Americans to die in the future and present tense than any other president. And the fact
he's
that
done more harm. I would say he's done more harm to the United States and the presidency and the psyche of this country than any other president of any time.
exactly, he
set the country back. I want to say 100 years.
I think he set us all the way back to the beginning. I think we have to start over again and reevaluate all of our rules and our system.
I mean, yeah,
put up with. He's done them. He's done it all.
There's going to definitely have to be a much bigger look at the presidential powers and the exploitation of, you know, and the meanings of things, because it's just, you know, he's given people carte blanche to hate.
Yep.
And they've gone full blow with it. Not only to hate, but to make that your political agenda.
Yep. It's fine. Yeah, he brought racism back full force.
So I think there's no. I don't think there's any way if you're Iran that you want this thing to end anytime soon. So they're going to milk this prostate all summer long. I don't think a deal gets done.
Milking the prostate. There's my face. All right.
I don't think a deal. Yeah, I don't think a deal gets done. Do you?
No. If it is, it's a fake deal.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the real deal. We're not going to know what really happened.
And I think now it's going to be worse.
Iran kicked our ass.
Yeah, it's going to be
We're going to win the military war and lose the political war.
They knew that he wasn't going to send boots in.
Yeah. Prediction? Iran takes our lunch. Is that our prediction?
Yeah, well, Iran's going to take this into a long summer of back and forth. There's no deal to be done yet.
So that's a long-term prediction. But if they don't have a deal in place by next week, then I consider that correct.
So, and I don't see anything happening until after the 4th of July.
Yeah, I think that's fair. All right, moving up to Performer of the Week. Last week was Elon.
It's got to be. I didn't see much of it, but he went up there and it's got to be Todd Blanche, right? Taking the arrows.
Oh yeah, he fucking ate it. Like, are you telling me people who molested police officers are going to get paid? And he's like, no. But he's lying out of his face, right? Lying through his teeth.
Yeah, and I mean, what really? He's not going to be able to. He's not going to get confirmed for a while because he's still acting.
He's not going to get to be attorney general. He's going to fuck it up, and they're going to give it to someone else.
Well, it's classic Trump. He's the acting guy. He gives all the temporary titles.
Yeah, and he's going to end up just like Pam Bondi and the rest of them. He thinks he's not, but he's going to end up because Trump does it to everybody. He's going to Trump them. We had Eric Trump. We had Elon again, twice Elon last week. We had Tim Cook. Tom Homan has disappeared, but we know he's working hard behind the scenes.
We had Kash Patel at number 1.
We had Kash Patel, yeah. He was fucking up left and right last week. Giving out whiskey
we
to everybody.
Rubio at number 1, right?
Yeah, because he's getting himself in position. He wants to be the next president, doesn't he?
Let's put Blanche at 5. He got a turn in the Bukkake circle, but he's not in center stage.
Where are we putting Vance? Vance is falling out of favor fast, or what?
Let's put him at 3.
All right. Who else? Who's sucking up really hard? Carolyn had a baby, so she's not in the news. Oh, Rubio is also doing Carolyn's job now, right?
I don't know. I didn't see that. Is he?
He was, yeah.
He's making Rubio do all these.
He's got like 5 jobs. Hey, you're so good, Marco. I'm going to have you do it all.
You know what, Marco? I'm going to make you president. You're going to be temporary president.
You're going to be my Renaissance man. You're my Thomas Jefferson, Marco. Did you marry a black woman, Marco? Did you fuck a black woman? Perfect, Marco. Perfect. How about the reporters? Oh no, we should have put them up for the heroes. Maybe we didn't talk about the fucking reporters and how they were acting. The shootings. The one lady, she hears shots, she goes "fuck it," and she gets down. Right, the Asian lady.
Yeah.
The white woman just the white woman goes, "What's that? What's that noise?"
Yeah, I think it's more of people who have been under fire and people who have not been under fire. And then people who've been under a lot of fire.
The other Asian guy, I don't know if they're Asian, but they're Asian descent. He's like, "Is that gunfire? Oh, I gotta get my mic off. I gotta get my mic off." He's standing there trying to get his mic off while he's getting shot at. Like, dude, just get the fuck down. Get the hell with the microphone. And then they ordered everybody into the press room where they had to take more shots. I don't know what happened. All right. Who's in charge of the Secret Service
I mean,
now?
we got to put Stephen Miller in there someplace, right?
What did he do? Nothing.
Nothing, but he's around just whispering
Oh,
in somebody's
Guillermo,
ear, being
the
a
guy got freed from court. Did you see that?
what
The guy
guy?
they sent to Venezuela. I'm not Venezuela. Where's that prison? El Salvador. Remember, Guillermo. What was his name? The court set him free. He said he's not.
The hairdresser guy?
No, the other guy, the original guy, Albreo Garcia.
There's been so many people sent to prison. It's hard to keep track at this point. We need to come up with I mean, the list is long, but there's got to be a number of how many have been deported and sent to prison just for a misdemeanor, or
Gilmar Abreu Garcia. The judge dropped the case against him.
Yeah, but he's not in our power rankings.
No, I know it. I was just saying.
Is there anybody that Trump's been using a lot lately that who's really dodged a bullet lately is Jerome Powell. Like Trump's had too much stuff to go on to
Jerome Powell. Who's that?
Isn't he chairman of the Fed?
Oh, that guy got approved. Wexner. They approved the guy to take over his job.
Oh, a new guy,
Wexner?
Les Wexner. Is that who they got?
No, not Les Wexner. That's the Ohio guy.
Is he Trump's former accountant that he had to give a pardon to? That guy?
Yeah, that guy. I'm looking.
Of course he is.
Now. Kevin Warsh.
Okay, that's a completely different person.
Kevin Warsh. He's going to be in charge of the Fed. And the first thing Trump wants him to do is lower the interest rate, which if he does will throw us into full scale because everything's so fucked up right now.
Mm-hmm.
If he lowers it, we're going to go into maybe deflation even, which is worse than inflation. All right, there's our ranking.
$50 not worth anything, huh?
Yeah. He won't be able to do what Trump is putting him in office to do.
Well, let's think about this for a minute. Okay, first, I mean, I guess we'll get to the Democrats ever getting a platform next week. But what is the potential? Because that really is Trump's track record, is that every businesses that he runs and has fails. They go bankrupt or they fail. So what happens if America truly does go through de-inflation like you're talking about?
I don't know.
How would that work? And what are
everyone
the
says it's terrible is all I know. It'd be bad.
I mean, the only thing that I would think about was whenever Russia.
Want me to Google it? What happens with deflation?
Yeah. Remember when Russia was going from communism to that like weird sort of middle capitalism takeover, that coup, and the ruble wasn't worth anything? Is that kind of what you're thinking about?
Here, if we have deflation, a temporary drop in prices like technology getting cheaper because of better manufacturing, it's generally great for your wallet. But the sustained widespread deflation where prices of all goods across the country keep falling is actually one of the most dangerous economic traps a country can fall into. Delayed spending. If you want to buy a new car, major, but you know it's going to be $2,000 cheaper in 6 months. You wait, so everyone stops buying, so demand collapses. Falling profits and layoffs. Consumers are holding on to their cash. Businesses are forced to lower prices even further to attract buyers. Survive on lower revenue. Companies cut costs. Hiring freezes, cut wages, and lay off workers. And there'll be a rise in unemployment like we've never seen before, fueling the cycle all over again and again, with consumers having even less money to spend. So what it causes is people holding out, waiting for better deals, and the deals just keep getting worse and worse and worse.
Is that where we're at with the housing market?
I don't think it's the same. No.
Okay.
That's the demand for housing has gone up.
Yeah, no, but the prices of houses have been exorbitant.
Right, and people can't afford them. That's inflation, though, right?
Yeah, but what my thing is, at what point do people give up trying to buy? You know what I mean? And they just make
People are
do.
close to it, don't you think?
I mean,
We've
unless
seen the housing bubble crash in 08. We know what happened. All the
the
banks
houses
runs
of
on them.
get sold of like lesser value at a higher rate, you know.
Yeah. People were underwater, is what they called that. You're underwater on your mortgage.
Oh. Well,
And we
hopefully
had the
I'll have
bubble.
mine paid off
The
soon.
bubble corrected that for a while, I guess. But
Okay. All right. Well, I
Housing.
gotta get Reba out to see these groundhogs. So
all right, let's get the
All right.
boys in.
are we doing some
Come on.
shows next week?
We should try. We should go to the open mic at the Kill Box on Thursday night if you're free.
Want to try Tuesday and Thursday?
Yeah. Want me to come up there Tuesday if I'm free?
Or I can come down and pick you up and we can go to
Wednesday, my son's visiting, so I can't do anything on
Thank you
Wednesday.
very much. That's fine.
Monday, I'm free, and Tuesday, I'm free.
Thank
All right.
you.
Adios.
Bye bye.